Hi everyone, this is Mint Aventurine, and once again, we're here for your daily tarot reading. We do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We don't do this on the weekends. But now you are here, so I hope you'll stick around and find out what your guardian angel wants you to know. So this is our reading for today. As you know, I pre-shuffle my cards so that I don't have to spend time shuffling it while we're doing this. Anyway, okay. So, your first card is the Six of Swords. So, your guardian angel wants you to know that your time of running away from the pain, trying to escape the pain is coming to an end. So, what is happening is you are now entering a period where you are going to experience relief. Okay? It's not as soon, it's not like automatic relief, not overnight relief, but eventually things are starting to get better. It's as if every single sword on this card is one by one being plucked from your body, from your thoughts, from your mind. Everything that you have been worrying about slowly is getting solved one by one. What I'm also hearing is it's as if the universe tested you and you passed the test, but now it's time for you to rest. You also have here the Two of Pentacles. So what happened was, why the sudden change? Well, it's, like I said, it's not a sudden change, but why is this happening for you now? It's happening for you now because you made a decision. You made a decision that it clears out all these problems. How do I explain? Let me give an example. Let's say that you've been thinking you've got this financial problem. Okay, let's say it's a financial problem. And you've been thinking, okay, there's no way to go about this. There's no way to solve it. You decided one day, maybe perhaps, that okay, there's no one way to one and done solve this problem. What I'm gonna do instead is solve, it's as if you divided your problem into tiny pieces, and then you solved those bits of the problem one by one. Easier said than done, but that's just one solution. Another way you may have decided was to simply just what I'm hearing is you ignored the problem. And this is it might not sound like a solution for most of you, but it actually is a solution to just stop thinking about it. If you have this problem that's been weighing on your mind, you decided, for example, you decided one day that, okay, well, this no longer matters to me. And for some of you, this might come as a surprise, but yeah, the reason why the problem stayed with you in the first place is because you kept thinking about it. You gave energy to the problem, so it kept on going. It kept on manifesting itself, because that's how we manifest things. We give energy to the thing, and then it keeps on happening. So now we have the Guardian of Cups. The Guardian of Cups here, it's the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. I'm hearing that, okay, this is how you're going to transform. Right now, this is you. You are the Knight of Cups. You've been self-reflecting. You've been caring for your emotions. A lot of your emotions during this time, this problem, this thing that was happening to you, it's as if they were all over the place. And then now you're being called to take your time and gather your thoughts, gather your emotions, bring back your energy to you. Okay, so you absorb your energy back to yourself. Like maybe you've done a ritual, or maybe you've prayed. It doesn't matter how you did it, but what matters is there's a hammering sound outside. Anyway, you absorb your energy back. You're taking back what was yours. And with this energy that came back to you, you're now becoming the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in all of tarot. So there are many fast moving cards, but among the knights, the Knight of Swords is the fastest one. And the thing about the knights in tarot is how I interpret them is as if they're protectors of some sort. So they're not novices. They're not the experts, like the number one expert in the thing, because that's the king and then there's the queen. But what you do have is you are the protector of this thing. And right now, the swords do represent your mind, your soundness of mind. So maybe, like I said, this problem you had before, it was taking a toll on your emotions, your mind. You're now, once you've taken back all of your energy for yourself, you're now protecting yourself, protecting your peace. That's what I'm hearing. You might not think it's a big solution, but for a lot of things in our life, how we approach things, how we deal with things, our mindset is how we find easier ways to solve things, okay? You can't just come into a problem and try to smash it up like that, or try to fix it. Like, I mean, you can brute force a problem. There's a lot of things in life that can be brute forced, but this specific problem of yours, or this thing that has been weighing on your mind, it needed to be solved in such a way that you take every energy, like all of yourself, you needed to focus on you. Okay, let me get the next card. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, or well, here it says the Hanged One. But yes, the Hanged One. What you need to do moving forward. Moving forward, you need to focus on what this new you thinks is most important. What does this new you... Because the thing that's most important to you, the thing that's most important has to be something that is most important to you. What are your priorities? What are the things that you think matter the most? And you focus only on those things, because for a lot of time, I have this, like, based on what I'm seeing on this, the whole spread, because that's how I read the spread as a whole, not just one by one, although I explain to you one by one. It's as if you gave too much of yourself away, and giving too much of yourself away caused this feeling of tatteredness. Okay, you broke yourself into pieces in order to give to everyone and everything else without anything in return, and that's one of the root of your problems. Okay, so you left nothing for yourself. Maybe you used to be this big thing, and then you broke yourself apart. If this is resonating, do check yesterday's reading, because it might resonate as well. I have a feeling that some of you who were here for yesterday's reading will also resonate with today's reading. Okay? Anyway, so what else do you need to do moving forward? The Magician. So now you have all of your pieces back. You're all you again. Now it's time to remake you, to redefine yourself. Like earth, wind, and fire, what do I desire? There's water here too, but it rhymed. Anyway, the point is, if you are the Magician in tarot, it's like the number one in tarot. Okay, so you are represented by Aries. So what are the things that you want to initiate now that you are new again, now that you are focused on you again? You have to focus on the things that you really want to do for yourself, not what other people are telling you to do. Like, think of... I needed to burp, excuse me. Anyway, think of somebody like your parents. I don't know, your parents telling you, okay, this is what you need to do, and then you do it, and then you find out that the thing that your parents wanted you to do and you did anyway, it did not make you happy. In fact, it broke you, or it tore you apart. And now you've finally gathered yourself. So now is the time maybe to revisit, okay? Because I'm seeing here in your other card, justice. You've got the justice card. So it's like a rebalancing of yourself. It's like give, let me find the words to explain this. Pay respects to your past self that died because they decided that everyone else or everything else was important and not you. Because the justice here is like, it's time for you now, okay? It's time for you now. Your message from your guardian angels is one of protecting you, not just you in general, but also your hopes and your dreams. You have felt for the longest time, Five of Pentacles. I love this Five of Pentacles. Oftentimes I read it like this. So the Five of Pentacles, often in Rider-Waite Tarot, is read as like this person looking inwards to a church window. These people here, they're moving away from the church window, okay? Your time for begging and for asking is over. It's time for you to move towards getting the things that you want, okay? It's like the after part of Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles is like explaining what's happening to you right now. And then I often say that if you get the Five of Pentacles, you gotta take what's yours, or it depends on the situation. But for you, definitely, you should be taking back what is yours. Anyway, okay. I've said my piece today for today's tarot reading. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Like, subscribe, the usual. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.